Hey y'all, I'm Taylor Gaden.
And I'm Sarah Gramos. And on behalf of our group, we're here to tell you about our BuzzFeed article assignment.
Over the course of October 17th to 31st, our article titled Top 5 Ways to Be Basic During Halloween received 3,073 views. Through this process, our group learned multiple lessons about content marketing.
From the formation of a marketing plan to the execution and implementation of the plan, we learned the importance of this aspect and how it ties into content marketing overall.
When we were thinking about creating our article, we knew we didn't want to do a quiz because we thought all the other groups would do a quiz, as well as we thought we could be more creative with an article over a quiz. Our first idea for our article was called What to Do When You're Too Old to Go Trick-or-Treating but Too Young to Stay Home, but we decided that topic was too overdone and we wanted to cater to a more specific audience. A day later, our group was talking about things we were doing for Halloween, as well as what we've done since it's been a fall time, and caught ourselves laughing at the basic things we've done, as well as laughing at basic things we've seen other people do. And that sparked our new topic idea about what girls do that are basic during the fall and Halloween season. This was easy because with 3 girls in the group, we had a lot of insight to what we consider basic during this season, as well as we had a lot of feedback from friends who gave us a new perspective when we were choosing our subtopics for this article. We decided to narrow down the article to top 5 ways instead of just listing a bunch of different ways because we didn't want our article to be super long, as well as we wanted only the funniest to be featured. Asking our friends to vote, as well as our group voting, gave us the 5 we have in the article we created. After choosing the top 5 subtopics, writing this article was very easy and pretty fun because we had already been talking so much about each of these subtopics and how to elaborate them in a funny but ironic way.
Many ideas come to mind when thinking about basic Halloween activities, but here are the 5 ideas that are more basic than the rest. First is that everything is pumpkin spice. We have all gone to Starbucks and gotten a PSL as Halloween approaches. Second is Halloween food and drinks. Who hasn't ate some candy and taken a casual Jello shot or 5 in the name of Halloween? Third, we chose to go to a pumpkin patch. Everyone loves to grab their significant other or friends and ride a tractor through a field of pumpkins. Fourth, we chose dress up as a cat. This is the go-to outfit for females and a classic that you will always see whether you're at a party or at a bar on Halloween. Finally is watch Disney Channel Halloween movies. Whether it be Hocus Pocus or Halloween Town, you can't go wrong with any of the classics.
We promoted our article mostly on social media platforms. While the article was published on BuzzFeed, we found that our target audience mostly responded on social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter, with Facebook being the most popular. As stated in our marketing plan, our target audience was women between the ages of 18 and 29, which is the right age group for these social media platforms. One thing we learned was the difficulty of getting views and shares on our article. It was more difficult to get views than expected, and we weren't expecting the struggle of getting featured on the BuzzFeed website. With hundreds of articles posted on this social media hub daily, it is hard to stand out to viewers and differentiate our article among others. Because Halloween was approaching, there were several themed posts centered around this holiday. Finding a way to stay relevant to an audience with similar articles was challenging, and it was easy to fall into the midst of them all. One of the most important takeaways is knowing your target audience and what they're interested in. By talking with our fellow classmates, it seemed that the quizzes were the most popular. If we could go back, we would have created a quiz instead of a content article. Quizzes allow for the readers to engage more, and they are more willing to click on the link out of curiosity for their results. In retrospect, our group realizes we might have benefited more from more research before writing our article to get more ideas of what was most effective. However, this is a part of marketing. It is a learning process and involves trial and error. We also realized through the creation of our article that GIFs can make or break your article. If you have extremely funny or relatable GIFs, it is more likely that people will engage with your article as opposed to the same article with terrible GIFs. From all the feedback we received, our article fit our target audience and was entertaining for readers. On various social media accounts, we have obtained very positive comments about how humorous our post was and how they would recommend it to their friends.
Analytics helped us track our results of our success and which platforms were most successful. It also let us track clicks in real time, which was another helpful tool that let us further plan out our marketing campaign. During this process, we adjusted our campaign once we figured out which platform the majority of clicks were coming from. Once we knew that Facebook was our most popular form of success, we were able to leverage the social media platform and reach our target audience even further. Facebook accounted for 2,297 views. Email, chat, and apps accounted for 698 views. Twitter accounted for 85 views. And search and links, both of those groups accounted for 0 of our views. We heavily relied on word of mouth and shares through social media platforms. And one problem that we had that weighed heavily on our analytics data was that you could type our article word for word in the search bar and it wouldn't pop up. So we connect that with our 0 views for search category. We believe overall, if we had been featured on their homepage and if our search analytics were better, we could have gotten more views.
This is me, Bill Cuso, at the Sky Bar Cafe in Auburn, Alabama with
Sarah Grumman.
And we are filming this video on how to be basic for Halloween.
You will see a lot of girls dressed in cat costumes, as we will show you later.
As well as many other things within our article. And you will see that in this upcoming video.
So enjoy. Where are you going?
Hey Claire, why are you dressed as a cat?
Because